So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wontumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to order for his arrest.
But for now, as I speak, we are not privy to any charges preferred against Chairman Wontumi.
They are the first or prime enemies of the state, and they will be dealt with as such. There will be no room for them to escape or to hide. Naimos will smoke them out.
Attorney General Dominic Anyine eto inside the Fred Chairman Wontumi say and then Monday yi ombrambe answer some charges binumu. Chairman Wontumi so di ne bosha so fefefe and then Monday yi one ne lawyer akwa kopie mu ewa Accra. Omokwa answer some charges no. And a soldiers phone so at the warning at the ababontin at the galamsey boys. And who information and I'm get that made who update at the Bremo #1 TV on YouTube, #1 TV on Facebook. So Mr. Wasoba be drew hand misia no subscribe, no hit notification bell. So Facebook also no follow, no like, no comment, no share at the amount for no mania be a share.
#1 TV. #1 TV.
3rd October year tram ye and NDC for have a press conference ewa Accra about how amude best stop galamsey ewa Ghana and see a can omo mutu galamsey ewa Ghana and asa mining kese pan wa Ghana wontumi ye Chairman Wontumi emfremu because obia all Ghana onim Akonta mining bia ne de enim se Akonta mining eye Chairman Wontumi de enti ehonom Ena Attorney General eto nensa ede Fred Chairman Wontumi se ohia Chairman Wontumi ewa Accra on Monday ombrambe answer some questions binum ene nasefo.
The police conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta Mining, but the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the Minerals and the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wontumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others have been signed as I speak. Currently, we are waiting for him to be read his right to remain silent, etc. You know, before we've asked that he should be brought from, Kumasi. His lawyers asked that he should be brought on Tuesday, but I'm insisting that he should be here on Monday. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to order for his arrest so that he'll be brought to Accra. His rights will be read to him, and then we can start the prosecution. We have also put in place certain measures to ensure that the prosecution goes faster than normal. We have approached the Chief Justice, who has agreed to assign specialized courts for the prosecution of illegal mining cases. And I have laid before Cabinet on Tuesday. Cabinet will meet and approve the Public Tribunals Bill, which will go to Parliament on a certificate of agency. And if by December the tribunals are in place, most of the circuit tribunals will be given exclusive jurisdiction to deal with mining cases. And we will appoint the chairman and panel members of the tribunals, give them timelines beyond which they should not carry a case.
Chairman Wontumi nso te sankra we na no ena ode obuo edema Attorney General ne NDC for ne Ghana police for nyina ena ono nso frɛ ne lawyer ede kan ho ena omkoko pie mu ewo Accra nde.
So please kindly go to the side. Go ahead.
Okay. What is it that will be here?
Wait for a while. Okay. So please kindly go to the side. Go ahead. Yes.
Chama wontumi lawyer so ababe kasa oso omo frɛ omo ba bedru akra no omo nyemfa charges bia enyem bo omo na chama wontumi omama ne bill sese chama wontumi de be free nti no sese ano omo twen charges ya NDC for de bebo chama wontumi.
But for now, as I speak, we are not privy to any charges preferred against Chama Wontumi. So we will have to have patience for them to finish the investigation and forward the charges to us, and also file witness statements involved. You know that the procedure now is for them to disclose every exhibit or every evidence they want to rely on to us to aid us in our preparation of the procedural cross-examination to happen when we have gone to court. But before then, let me put it on record that Chama Wontumi is for now on police inquiry bail. He's been granted bail properly. And let me also disabuse people's minds of the propaganda that we have tried to control the invitations, the meetings, and also we are dragging our feet in coming to or responding to invitations. This is not correct. This is not right. In all cases where Chama Wontumi have been invited, we have always shown presence. We have always cooperated with the investigators. We have always provided whatever information we have. We have always provided documents that we also have. Except that on one or two occasions, when the invitation came quite late, and it was impossible for Chama Wontumi to be present in Accra, we had negotiated for the next day, and we have shown presence the next day as our request had been granted. On one occasion when Chama Wontumi was very ill, and everybody saw that he was ill, I personally wrote to the Director General to seek leave for Chairman to have medical attention. And indeed, I supported that application with an excuse duty having been authored by the doctor. And of course, I supported that with also pictures of Chama Wontumi even in hospital. I went beyond the call of duty to do that. So it is incorrect to anybody to suggest that we have been lukewarm to the invitations from the Director General's office. I know that the Director General works for the Attorney General in terms of prosecution. So I consider the discourse between my good self or my office and the Director General's office as equally by extension to the Attorney General's office. So I am sure there was some communication gap that resulted in this impasse. But I want to express my disappointment in the warning that the refusal to defer the meeting. The warning was that should Chama Wontumi fail to appear, he will order the arrest of Chama Wontumi to Accra. Indeed, we don't need to unnecessarily increase the political temperature in the country. We have not at any point in time decided or refused to respond to invitations. And you see, the law is also that anybody, accused person or a suspect ought to be given adequate time, preparation, and even resources to be able to prepare his defense to any charges prepared against him. And let us also not forget that accused person is not considered guilty until proven so, and therefore he has to have a right to his civil liberties. Indeed, when we go to the court, the bail, police inquiry bail continues up to the point that the charges are filed in court, and then we make an application to the court for the bail to continue, and we will justify that with our performance so far during the time of the bail, and also the capacity of Chama Wontumi as a person, Ghanaian, and a very known character, and somebody of substance in society. And then we'll make a case of his right to bail pursuant to our application for bail. So we are early days yet. So far, 2 points that I can emphasize: we have not been charged so far. We are waiting any charges, if any, and we have been granted police inquiry bail, and we have responded to all invitations, all, and I want to emphasize all invitations, we have responded. It is also right in our practice that if for any reason you cannot respond, you make an application to the authority inviting you and indicating the reasons why you cannot respond at that given time, and also pray for an agreed time, which will be the time for both parties to be able to present themselves, and then we continue with investigations or prosecution. So we would always be dutiful in responding to calls from authority in all cases where my client is involved in either investigation or in prosecution. I thank you very much for your attention this morning, and I also thank you for the diligence that you attach to this particular case. We are trying to develop the law, all of us together. It is our responsibility as practitioners to ensure that we collaborate even in the courtroom to ensure there is a judicial decision coming from the court itself. Myself, I will be an officer of the court. Attorney General is the principal lawyer in the country and also submit to the call as an officer of the court. So it is our collective duty to ensure that justice is delivered to whoever appears before the court. And let's preempt the meeting, but he is on police inquiry bail as we speak now. He has not violated any of the bail conditions. It would be strange to me for us to even fathom a situation like that. So I think that today they will conclude the investigations and maybe give us the charges and give us also ample time for us to prepare for our defenses. I don't envisage that.
Ghana soldiers answer the warning Kessia pa e de ababonte e de kodema omo ye illegal mining anase omo mutu galamsey e wo Ghana no. Wasi say omani abre pa omo training soldiers bako 400 omo do omo kwa go forest ni mu e de omo kwa stop galamsey na omo ye omo dwen say ano omo make sure say yensuo nyina galamsey fu anase illegal miners fu omo say no e wo Ghana na adan yellow no omo make sure say besan ba dani blue ena yensa se anase forest ni na so o ma se ni na so no o ma make sure say forest ni na so ebaba be dani green biem na se wo a wo be mistake o be chewo no na ende enka wo wu krampa nkeye ntine earlier the better yes good say wo be stop it ana wo be jai galamsey no right now ansana o matu o mu ho e de agu abonten.
They are the first or prime enemies of the state, and they will be dealt with as such. There will be no room for them to escape or to hide. NIMOS will smoke them out very soon. There is no resting place for them. They should get ready and be assured that very soon our waters will turn blue and our forests will turn green. We have already trained over 400 troops who are the first batch deployed or under deployment to sensitive areas. We will continue to deploy more so that we will all go to bed knowing that NIMOS is firmly on the ground and illegal mining will be a thing of the past. So all illegal miners, galamseyers, their financiers and our signs, beware. NIMOS is closer to your bases, and there will be no hiding place for you.
Ahanum ya number 1 TV on YouTube, number 1 TV on Facebook. So Mr. Wasa oba bedru hanum sia. No subscribe, no hit notification bell no so edi ama me Facebook nso no follow no like no comment no share edi ama foforo. No manya bi ahwe me de mu besi hanum se makram.
Number 1 TV. Number 1